Welcome, my name is Ashe, and you are watching Bodacious TV, where you prosper and thrive beyond the edge of boldness. Now this week, I want to talk to you about circumstances and conditions. I'm talking about externalities that we often give way too much power to determine how we feel, how worthy we feel, how valuable we feel. For example, let's talk about prosperity. Sometimes if you're calling prosperity into your life, you look towards your bank account to determine whether you're prosperous or not. If you have a lot of money in your bank account, maybe you're feeling very prosperous. And if you have just a little bit of money in your bank account, maybe you're not feeling so prosperous. But I'm here to tell you, you can't look at the external conditions to determine what is going on in your life if you're progressing accordingly. Now, my thing is this. External conditions, all they're good for is giving us a little information. If we don't like what we see, we need to change it. That's all it's good for. We can't get caught up at looking at it. We can't get caught up at bemoaning it. We can't get caught up of just sitting there analyzing it. It is not the external conditions that's going to change. It is the internal bank within us, the internal place within us that's going to change the external. And I know it's hard. I know you're saying, well, Asha, you know what? My bank account is low, by the way, maybe. Or I'm looking for a job and I haven't gotten it. All these things are happening. All these external conditions are happening in my life that either make me feel good or they don't make me feel good. And quite honestly, it doesn't matter. If the external conditions are making you feel good, you're still giving power to it. And if the external conditions are making you feel bad, you're still giving power to it. You are the determiner of how you feel. Nothing outside of yourself can touch this perfect place within you. There's nothing outside of yourself that you are going to give power to determine whether you're feeling successful or not successful, worthy or not worthy, good or not good. It doesn't happen that way. And if you're doing that, I'm here to support you and tell you, stop it. Stop it, stop it, stop it. One of my favorite quotes by Bruce Lee simply says, "To heck with circumstances." He doesn't use the word heck, but you know what I mean. He says, "To heck with circumstances. Psh, I create opportunity." And that's what we do. I want to remind you right now that if you are creating something in your life and you're looking around and it's not looking exactly how you want it to look, don't get caught up in that. I want you to come back here. Come back within. And I want you just to meditate exactly on what you're choosing to experience. And then I want you to create that feeling as though you already have it. Scripture says, call those things that be not as they were. So if you're calling prosperity, call it. I don't care if your bank account says you have $1 or has $1 million, call it. I don't care if you're calling a partner and you don't see one, call it and accept that it's done. Conditions and circumstances have no power over you. You have the power over the conditions and circumstances. So this week, I'm inviting you to look beyond. Don't use your eyesight to see what's going on in your life. Don't use your eyesight to see if you're progressing. I want you to use your insight. I want you to turn within. And I want you to tap into the power within you. And I want you to decide right here and right now that you know what? I don't care what's going on out here. But once I make that change in here, everything around me will shift and morph accordingly. So, to heck with circumstances, let it go. To heck with the conditions, let it go. Right here, I want you to decide what is it that you're creating in your life. Right here, I want you to decide what is it that you're inviting in your life. And then I want you to step into it. I want you to close your eyes and just step into it. I want you to allow the vibration of that passion, of that vision, of that ideal to simply embody you and uplift you. That is where I want you to live from this week. Every time you feel yourself slipping, maybe you're looking at this condition like, oh my God, that's not happening. I want you to come right back. I want you to come right back here to center. And I want you to decide, you know what? It's happening because I say it's happening. It's happening because I'm accepting it's happening. It's happening because I am the designer. I am the creator of my own environment and circumstances. Okay? Now, please experience this and meet me down below in the comment section. Let's talk. Let's have real talk about it, because one thing that I know is this. We can't change our lives being stuck on externalities. We can only change our lives when we decide that we're going to change it right here. And I am here along with you on this journey to do it. So let's do it right. Let's look beyond it. Let's celebrate the good. Let's rejoice in it right here and right now. Okay? See you below. And if you like the video, please share it. Okay? I'll see you next week. Take care.